This is a tag for Renee. She was doing the Christmas tag, and I had a busy week, so this is as close as I could get to it. Let's see if I can find the questions here. So the first question was list 5 books on my Christmas wish list. And the first one is the Walking Dead graphic novels. I've read the first few, and I think I fell in love with them, and so I think I would like to own them. I borrowed the original 6, I think, so I would like to own those guys. The next book on my wish list is 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I don't think I own it yet, and I've seen the movies and the TV shows and stuff, but I've never actually read the book, and I think in order to appreciate the TV, movie, series, I should probably read the books and see, because I really do enjoy classics. So, which also ties into the next one, The Lost World by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I think I would like to try and read his Lost World, and I started reading his Sherlock Holmes series, and so I thought maybe The Lost World would be super awesome to read too. This one, I'm sort of ashamed to say, but I haven't actually read Game of Thrones yet, and so that is also on my wish list, is to read that series. I watched the first season, and I fell in love with it, so I thought it would probably be really intriguing to actually read the books and compare the two, the TV series and the actual books. So I think that would be super fun. Okay, so the last one, I don't know. I don't know if it exists or not, but it's a wish list, so this is my wish. I would love to own a Star Trek cookbook. I think that would be historical and fun. And then I would also have new recipes to add to my already large recipe book. But I think the Star Trek one would be super awesome. So the second part is just questions. So books to read for the holiday season. And I picked Taipan. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. By James Clavell. I actually have started reading this book, and I did really enjoy it, but I got distracted by life, and I've never actually gotten a chance to finish it. So my ambition for the holiday season is to finish Taipan. Yeah. So then, children's Christmas books. The one, it is not really Christmassy, but it is about family. It's called The Sisters Grimm, and it's by Michael Buckley. And it's actually a smart little kids book. It's kind of like a detective series. And but it involves fairy tales, and the various fairy tales are actual living in seclusion in a hidden town, and nobody really is aware of it. But anyway, so it's a very good book. It's really entertaining and fun for the kids. I'm positive that your kids would love to read this book if you ever get a chance. Which literary character would give the best gifts for Christmas? I chose out of the Sherlock Holmes, because I'm actually reading this right now. I think that Mrs. Hudson would give the best Christmas gifts. She takes care of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson so well that she would probably be really good at giving like awesome gifts. Food, if anything. So that's my choice. Whoop. Gives which character would you give? Which two characters would you give gifts to, and why? And what would the gift be? The first one, her name, I might butcher her name, I'm not sure. Her name is Majir, and from the Dampier series. This is a fabulous series. I don't know if you guys have ever read it. It's by Barb and J.C. Hendy, but Majir is actually a dragon fighter, or vampire hunter rather, and she is actually a Dampier. So I think that giving her some sort of amulet or protection, you know, so she doesn't go all the way to the dark side, hopefully, and a vacation, because I think she's worked really hard for it, so I think she deserves a vacation. The second one would be, let's see, Lysandra from the 13th Scroll. That's this one. And she's actually blind, so giving her pictures or something would probably not be as awesome. However, I don't know if she could learn how to read Braille, then I would give her a Game of Thrones book, because then she would really enjoy that as well. But a book. And I would give her also, because she travels a lot, she probably is really uncomfortable, so I'd probably give her like a sheepskin bedroll, so she would be warm and fuzzy. And so that's her. And then the third one would be the Master and Commander, Far Side of the World. This guy, Patrick O'Brien, he wrote awesome series. But one of these guys in here, his buddy, is Maturin, I think is how you say it. Anyway, he is into insects and beetles and bugs and stuff, so I think he would get like amber, an amber bug trapped in amber, because I think he would really enjoy that, and he would study that to his heart's content. He would be fascinated, I think. Give a character a lump of coal. Who would I give? Well, of course, Harry Potter. But I would give a lump of coal to Professor Quirrell. And the reason being is he wasn't that nice. I don't know how, like, in his past, before he got all taken over, if he was a good professor or not. But I think that he wasn't awesome and very nice, or, you know, he deserves a lump of coal in my books. Anyway, which Scrooge-like character would be the biggest downer during the holiday season? And my downer Scrooge guy would be Bernard Gooey from Name of the Rose. And this is actually a really awesome book. I really enjoy Umberto Eco's writing. He's an astounding writer. But Bernard actually is part of the Inquisition. He's a head inquisitor, and so he likes to burn people at the stake and twist everyone's words and ideas and stuff so that he gets to burn them at the stake. So I think he would be the ultimate downer at any holiday season. So that's that one. And then, so if for a dinner party, I would invite 5 authors and 5 characters. And the 5 authors would be Lillian Jackson Braun from the Cat Who series. I think she's probably 92 or some sort of thing like that. But I think she would have an awesome personality just from the way she writes these little books, these little mysteries. I think she would be an awesome conversationalist. Frank Herbert from the Dune series. Do I have the book over here? No. Okay. So, Dune. I would love to have, even though he's passed now, but I think that inviting Frank, if I could do that, I would love to discuss his world, like the Dune world. I would love to talk to him for hours and hours and answer all my questions and how he came up with these ideas, and it would be an amazing dinner conversation. This is Frank Herbert. And then Patrick O'Brien, so we just talked about him. But he's also written an awesome world. I think there's like 10 books in this series or something. He would also have an intriguing conversation about his world and where he studied and how, if he's ever sailed a ship, that's one of my dreams, is to sail one of these tall ships. I think that would be amazingly fun. Or a pirate ship. I can do a pirate ship. So, where is she? Here she is. Right. So, this is Cashel's Dart, and I would totally invite Jacqueline Carey, because I love her world as well. They are like, these books are like inches thick, and they're massive worlds, highly detailed. But she's also one of these authors that I would love to invite and pick their brains on their world and how things operate. And then John Zakor, where are you? Oh, here we go. There. So, John Zakor and Lawrence Gannett would be hysterical. I've never laughed so much at a book series in my life. I adore this series, The Plutonian Blonde. I think that they would be a hoot to have. The laughs would just keep going deep into the night. Conversations might get intense with these other guys, but this would be light and fluffy and awesome. And I think that they would be probably the dynamic duo of the evening. I think that they would be astounding. 5 characters from books. Do I have him here? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm back, sorry. The first character I would invite would be Jake Stonebender from the Callahan series. If you've never heard of the Callahan series, I highly recommend it. These guys are a great bunch of guys. In fact, if I could extend the dinner party a little bit, I would invite everyone from this series. I mean, they would be the funnest, happiest group of guys I've ever met. But if you ever have a chance to read Callahan's Cross Time Saloon, Time Traveler Strictly Cash, and Callahan's Secret, this is the omnibus, but if you guys ever get a chance to read this guy, I highly recommend Spider Robinson. He's an awesome writer, and the characters come to life, and they're so much fun. Bad jokes everywhere. I mean, life lessons. I mean, there's a lot of heart in this book. A lot of heart, and I totally appreciate that. So that's who I would, Jake Stonebender, if I could only pick one. Then, I don't have any on me right now, but there's a TV show called Firefly. You probably are brown coats out there. But there's actually books out there under the Firefly series, and that's one of the characters out of the Firefly series I would invite, would totally be Mal Reynolds. I think that he would be fun and interesting and a down-to-earth kind of character. And eventually we would end up having a gunfight somewhere during the dinner party. Anyway, you can't help it. It's Mal. So, that's who I would invite. I lent them out, so use your imagination. Book here. Third one. Oh, the Da Vinci Code. Do I have that one here? Huh. Somewhere in this mess, or in that mess, I do have the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, and one of the characters that I would invite would be Robert Langdon. So he's the main professor, investigator kind of guy. I think he would be invited, and we would have long conversations about his profession and how he got there, and I think that would be really fun. I think that symbolism, symbology, I can't remember what you call it, but I think that would be a really subject to study. That would be really fun. Jim Quillerin from the Cat Who series. So, it's the Cat Who series, and there's like 20 some odd books in the series, and they're just small, quick little reads. They're itty bitty. But Jim Quillerin is the main character, and he has this gorgeous mustache. And so I think that we would invite him. He would have an awesome dinner party. He could probably pay for it because he's like a gazillionaire. But he's very generous, and he's very fun, and he's a very good conversationalist. He also did crime reporting, so I think that would be a really good, conversation piece all unto itself. Oh, let's see if I can find them. I should have organized this before I did the video, but I've had a really quick few hours here. There. So, this is Clive Cussler, and he, one of his many characters is called Dirk Pitt. Yeah, Dirk Pitt. And he's an adventurer, and he runs around rescuing buried treasure and saving the world. So I think that he would be really fun to bring to a dinner party. He also might get into a gunfight somewhere near dessert, I think. Anyway, so he would be fun to have as a dinner party. I don't know if you can tell, but I love adventures. I think that's all the questions. And I think that's the end of the video. Anyway, so it's almost Christmas, and I thought I would just take this chance to wish you guys all a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Solstice, Kwanzaa, fill in the blank, Merry Winter. Pick your holiday. And I think that I hope everyone is safe and sound and warm, and you're having fabulous dinners, and you're all having dinner parties and eating extravagant food and all that sort of good stuff. I'm on my way out to a dinner party, so I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome time. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing or watching this video or commenting, liking, anything. I also have Twitter. It's attached that side. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I have a Twitter account. Anyway, I love you, and have an awesome rest of your holiday season, and I will see you in the new year. Love you.